Welcome to Chris Ngumi online mathematics lesson. I'm so excited to have you again on board. Today, we shall be looking at how to solve equation with brackets. Previously, we looked at simple equation, and we said that in every equation, you must be able to identify the left-hand side and the right hand side, and you should equally be able to know that left hand side is equal to right hand side. And we also added that numbers with alphabet would be on one side of the equation and numbers without the alphabet at the other side of the equation. And we said at the end you must either divide both sides by the coefficient of that alphabet, or which we call the multiplicative inverse of the coefficient of that alphabet. Now, today we are looking at how to solve an equation with brackets. And we have equation here that I want to solve, which is, let's solve this thing will balance well for me. Look at it here. Or let me put it here. Yes, I think it's better now. So if you look at it here, this is the equation we want to solve today. This is 3 open bracket 4e minus 7 close bracket is equals to 4 open bracket 4e minus 1 close bracket. And we said that this side is the left hand side because it's on my left, and this side is the right hand side because it's on my right. And we also established that left hand side is equals to right hand side. That means this left hand side and this right hand side are equal. So we are expected to find the value of E now, which is the unknown. Now, before you solve this, you should be able to know how to remove brackets. And in removing bracket, it means that number that is outside the bracket multiplies number that is inside the bracket. That's number that is outside the bracket is said to be the SCF, which we shall not be looking at it today. So that means 3 is the SCF of this bracket and 4 is the SCF of the other bracket. Now, for you to remove the bracket, or what we call expansion, you must be able to know how to do multiplication table and division table. Now, in multiplication table, you look at it, if the sign of the number are the same, or the sign of the numbers are the same, then it is the result or the answer will be plus. So if you look at it, we have plus plus here, it will be plus, minus times minus, it will be plus, and plus times minus, it will be minus, minus times plus, it will be minus. Meaning that when the sign of the numbers you are multiplying, if the sign are the same, then that means the result answer is excuse me, the result or the answer will be plus. But if the sign are different, they are opposite, then that means the sign, negative sign or minus sign dominate. Is that okay? So that means in multiplication, you are performing your normal multiplication, but the sign of the sign of that number is what will be the result that we are writing here. So look at here. I have a minus 6 is timesing a plus 2. And we all know that 6 times 2 is 12. So that means minus times plus is minus. So the answer now will be minus 12. In other words, minus 6 times plus 2. The answer will be minus 12. The same thing too here. If I have a minus 6 is timesing a minus 2. Because here is minus and here is minus, so minus minus will give you positive, so that means the answer will be plus. So that means minus 6 times minus 2, the answer will be equals to plus 12. The same thing to happen with division. Division 2, you are also performing your normal division. But the result of the sign of the answer will be the result that we are putting here. So if you look at this one, plus plus is plus, minus, plus divided by plus is plus, minus divided by minus is plus, because the sign is different. It's the same. The sign is the same here. Minus divided by minus is plus. Plus divided by plus is plus. The signs are the same. Now let's look at the other division table. Look at it. The sign here are different now. So plus divided by minus is minus. Minus divided by plus is minus. So in other words, it means that when the signs are the same, the resulting answer is plus. But when the signs are different, the resulting answer is negative. So let's look at an example here. If you look at it here, this minus 6 divided by plus 6 is something we are writing here. Is that okay? So minus 6 divided by plus 12. Because we are performing a normal division, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that means because minus 6 divided by plus 2, then that means the answer will be minus 3, because minus divided by plus is minus. The same thing too, when the signs are the same, here we have minus, here we have minus, so that means the answer will be plus. So minus 6 divided by minus 2, the answer will be equals to plus 3, which we have it in this similar case. Let me re-emphasize. That means when you are performing your multiplication and your division, is the normal multiplication and division that you know. But the sign of the numbers, if they are the same sign, the resulting answer will be positive. But if they are different sign, the resulting answer will be negative. In other words, when the signs are different, minus dominates. So let's look at how to expand it here. Now I want to expand, we want to remove the bracket of 3 open bracket 4e minus 7. I will say it will be equals to, so that means a plus 3 is timesing a plus 4e, which is like this. And also a 3 is a plus 3 is timesing a minus 7. So if you look at it, if you do it very well, you discover that a plus 3 times a plus 4e, the answer will be 12e. And the same thing, a plus 3 is timesing a minus 7. The answer will be minus 21. The same thing to happen for this bracket, 4 open bracket 4e minus 1 close bracket. Here too, when plus 4 is timesing a plus 4e, the answer will be plus 16e. 4e plus 4e is timesing a minus 1. The answer will be minus 4. Now let's look at, let's go back to our question. Now look at what we are saying. So we'll also remove this bracket. We are saying now, here now if I do this plus 3, excuse me, plus 3 times 4e, the answer will be plus 12e. Plus 3 times minus 7, the answer will be minus 21, will be equals to 4 is timesing 4e. So 4 plus 4 times plus 4e, the answer is 16e. And plus 4 is timesing or times minus 1, the answer will be minus 4. So if you look at it, this is our left hand side and this is our right hand side, and both sides are equal. So if you look at, we have a plus 16 on the right hand side and we have a plus 12e on the left hand side. That means this will leave this side, this 16e will leave the right hand side to the left. And because it's plus here, because it is changing side now, it will be negative. So and you learn to write the 12e first, plus 12e minus 16e, then write the minus 4 that is there on the right hand side, because you have lifted this plus 16. So it will be minus 4. Then this minus 12 this minus 21 here rather, minus 21 is moving from the left to the right to become plus, so it will be plus 21, which it is said in most places that is collecting like terms. So if you look at it, we have grouped the numbers with alphabet on the left hand side and the numbers of without the alphabet on the right hand side, and it could be vice versa. You can also swap it, no problem. So here 12e minus 16e, meaning that you have 12. Let's say you have 12 naira and they are owing you 16, so the 12 will balance. The money you are being owed will remain 4. So that means we can write minus 4e, which is equals to the same thing too here. I have, they are owing me they are owing me 4 naira. Minus is like owing, and I have 21. That means the 4 here will balance. So what I will have remaining, because the 4 in this 21 will balance this one, will pay this one. So it will remain amount I'm having here. So that amount will be 7. So it will be minus 17. Okay, no, it will be plus 17. And plus, sometimes we write the plus, sometimes we don't write. So this is plus 17. Whether there's plus in front or not, is plus 17. So here now, we want to remove the coefficient. No, we said, emphasize in the last class, minus 4e, the coefficient of minus 4e is minus 4. Is that okay? So here now, we are dividing both sides by minus 4. And this is left hand side and this is right hand side. Other places, which is, you are to balance it, we are saying multiply both sides by the multiplicative inverse of minus 4. But this is easier. So I said last class, learn to write this expression first, which is minus 4e will be equals to 17. So I'm dividing the left hand side by minus 4. I'm dividing the right hand side by minus 4. So you see, I've divided both sides to balance. So this minus will cancel this. So that means E will be equals to 17 divided by minus 4. That means it will go, and we said plus divided by minus is minus. So 17 divided by 4, it will go 4 whole number, because 4 times 4 is 16. So there will be remainder 1 inside 17. So you put the remainder 1 in a small size number all over this 4. All over this 4 that is being divided with. So that means the value of x is minus 4 whole number 1 all over 7. Answers, final answer are always left in mixed number or decimal number. We don't leave answer in improper fraction. Meaning that when you substitute this value inside this equation, the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. Now we have an example, an exercise here, or let's say assignment. What you have to do, we have 5 open bracket 3p plus 4 is equals close bracket is equals to 3 open bracket 4p minus 7 close bracket. And we have established earlier on this platform that to understand mathematics, you need an experienced teacher with the mastery of the subject content, and equally a student that is committed to learning and practicing what he or she has learned. So this is one you have to practice to perfect yourself. Now, in today's class, what do we say we have learned? We have learned how to solve equation with brackets, how to remove the brackets, and how to solve the equation. God's willing, in our next class, we shall be looking at how to solve equation with fractions. How to solve equation with fractions. Now, never you forget that to follow this page by clicking the plus sign or subscribe, like, comment, and share for others to benefit. See you in our next class. Thank you and bye bye.